Hello guys, I hope everyone is doing absolutely OP. So today's video is for beginners and also the experienced player also can follow our video so that they can make an ultimate squad. So who are new to this game, they might be confused which kind of squad they should build. Are you getting frustrated in defense? This is the best video for you to make a proper squad. So here you can see for beginners I will suggest with 5 defenders, not like 5 defenders. Here you can find the LV. So first come with the center forward. For beginners you can select a goal poacher. It is Ronaldo, it could be Mbappe, no issue with that. In the right hand side always use left footed player, because I am using center forward who is left hand side, he has left footed, and right side Messi, he is left footed. So Messi is overpowered in this game, so you can use iconic Messi or the best Messi for best result. In the midfield it is very important to use an anchorman like Casemiro, Rodrigo from Manchester City. I am using him as a substitution. Here you can find the center midfield, which is Mathas, and his playing style is box to box. Box to box player will help you to win the ball and also they will take part in the attack. So you can use any box to box player like Goretzka, N'Golo Kante in the second half. That's up to you. Andrea Pirlo, famous for his low and lofted pass and a brilliant through pass. So you can use Andrea Pirlo. If you don't have Andrea Pirlo, you can use any orchestrator player like him. It could be Kimmich or Luka Modric, but Luka Modric's speed is quite slow. But for this kind of player you don't need that much of a speed, because they are made for providing diagonal pass and great lofted and low passes, through passes. Okay, now comes with the defender. At first you need to select any left back who has great cross capability. So here Roberto Carlos is the best and he is offensive fullback. If you don't have Roberto Carlos, you can use Robertson or any other player who has great low pass and lofted pass with the speed. Come to the center midfield. In the middle I am using Destroyer. If you're using any Destroyer, keep him middle with 2 build-up players. Van Dijk is the best defender, so I am using him. And the right hand side I am using also another build-up player. So you can choose. The alternative is Van Dijk, and if you don't have Puyol you can use Koulibaly or any Destroyer. The right hand side in the center back I am using another build-up player, so you can use Delight or any other build-up player. In the right back I am using a defensive right back, because in the left hand side we are using offensive player, right? So we will use the player for providing low and lofted passes. So that's the reason in the right back for better defensive capability, because this is a defensive kind of squad who can participate in counter attack, also in the defensive match. So that's the reason if you are using Trent Alexander-Arnold who can provide good lofted pass, low passes in the right back, then you can use any defensive LB, okay, like Hernandez. So that would be your formula. If you are using offensive LB, then use defensive RB. If you are using offensive RB, that time you should use a defensive LB. And Courtois is the best in game. So goalkeeper, you can select any defensive or offensive goalkeeper, because this squad already have lots of defender. So that will be best squad for any beginner. Now comes with the substitution. You know Haaland is the overpowered player, he is left footed. So if you want to bench Messi, then replace him using Haaland. And you can also use Inzaghi if you have, because he is a great super sub. Otherwise you can use any other super sub player like Morientes, also Morata, okay, this kind of player. And make sure in the beginning it will be best for you to start using the goal poacher, okay. So I am using Joshua Kimmich kind of utility player, and you should keep this kind of utility player in your squad, because he can play as defensive midfield, CMF center midfield, also as a right back. So if you have him in the when you need any player, then you can use him for any location. So I can replace him with Andrea Pirlo if required. In the right back I have Joao Cancelo. He is also a utility player, because he can play as LB, RB, also sometimes in CMF if required, or RMF. So we have Rodrigo in the replacement of Casemiro. If Casemiro lost his form, you can use him. And also I have beacon board, and you can also back up any build up defender, because we are using two defenders build up, so it is mandatory to use any build up defender if we require in the second half. So he can also play as CB, sometimes at RV, but for best performance you should use him as a center back. So this is a video for you, I hope, who are struggling in defense, and also with defense who are want to attack, then this formation is really good. And here I can show you, you need to choose a manager who has quick counter, because in this process you can do counter attack, because you have already lots of defender in your back. So whenever you will lose the ball, your defenders will save. Okay, so do not worry about that. And one more update, that is, while defending you need to learn how to do matchup or passes. If you need another video about that, kindly tell us, we would love to make a video. So thanks for listening up all the information. I hope you will do good. So bye, and don't forget to subscribe.